Hi there. In recent times, we have been talking quite a lot about human as not merely a resource but as possibility. When we have been talking of human possibilities, many managers with whom I am interacting nowadays keep asking me, Professor Rao, we don't get our salaries on the basis of possibilities. Our CEOs and the top management want us to deliver results. We get paid for the results that we produce. Therefore, while possibilities is a good idea to have at the back of our mind, it's very important to use people to produce results and convert their talent into at least some form of money or finances and so on. To that my response was that I have already written several years ago a book called Hurconomics, which is Economics of Human Resources. How do you convert what human beings do into financial terms? This is what I am going to be giving in a course that TVRLS is offering called as Hurconomics and Intellectual Capital Management. So this is going to be the program which we are going to offer through a series of sessions. In this program, we expect to provide participants with an understanding of measuring the costs and benefits of HR processes and HR interventions. We have a number of HR systems. Quite often the top management and the CHROs and CXOs keep wondering how to get the best returns on the money that they are spending on talent. Also, we have been in the recent past talking of an interesting concept called intellectual capital. At one point of time, almost a couple of decades ago, Bill Gates is supposed to have said not more than 3% of the tangible assets they have get shown up in the form of the market value of the company. In other words, Bill Gates says or said at the time that the balance sheet only accounts for 3% of the market value. That means the tangible assets that they have is only 3% of the market value of Microsoft at that point of time. 97% are not accounted for on the balance sheet, which means this is the brand image that Microsoft has, reliability, the innovation, the kind of products they have, and the kind of organizational structure, and most of all the kind of human talent that is there behind Microsoft. And this is what was called as intellectual capital. Around those days we calculated that a large number of IT and financial companies had a very high component of intellectual capital that constituted the market value of these companies. In fact, I used to argue that HR managers should be spending most of the time not on the tangibles, which is looked after by the finance manager, the production manager, and all the rest of the CXOs. But CHRO should be looking at the intangibles, or building the organization for the future, and that is the human capital and intellectual capital of a corporation and things like that. Well, in this course, we would like to give you enough understanding about what constitutes intellectual capital, how intellectual capital can be measured, how intellectual capital can be developed, along with our understanding of the economics of human resources and human talent. There will be a series of sessions and we will be exposing the participants to various concepts given in my book called Hurconomics. If you think this course will be of some interest to you, please write to tvrlsblr@gmail.com. It is only on the basis of your feedback we are likely to finalize and offer this course. Please also share some of the issues that you would like us to consider while offering this particular course. Like in other courses, we will make this available at a low cost, but certainly for those who are interested in certification, the usual conditions that we have announced in www.perfectprofessional.in. Thank you very much, and we look forward to your participation in this wonderful new program, Hurconomics and Intellectual Capital Management from TVRLS.